What's up, everybody? This is your girl Erica from the Classic Line blog. If you can hear me, see me, put a 1 in the comments and drop your city and state in the chat. This is gonna be a doozy. Now, you may see the thumbnail. It's a little eccentric, but I want to make it very clear. I spent earlier today watching. I just fell into a loop on YouTube and Instagram, mostly YouTube Shorts, where basically people who are Uber drivers and Lyft drivers delivering food, not people in the car, but delivering food, were being attempted to be robbed in Philadelphia, in California, all over the place, Florida, and they were shooting people. Okay. And the crazy thing about it is, literally, everybody had these Ring cameras. There's a Ring camera on this porch and that porch. So thank God, one, they have a Ring camera vouching what happened to them, and two, it's going to be that season where you think you're going to hit a quick, like you're going to rob somebody, you're going to steal their car. No, people that are delivering food all day, or their car is their life, as we're seeing for some people, they're not going to let you run off with their car. They're not going to let you come and get them. The smash and grab days that people think is easy lit pickings are over. People are aware. Okay. Now, another thing on that is, there was like 80 people who ran into a Nordstrom's and robbed the place. Now, here's twofold. Here's the problem. California made it some law. If it's under $900, we don't have time to send the police out. Now, I'm going to give it to them. It's hard to send the police out for, there's robberies going all over the city. It's hard to send the police out. I get it. Right. They're trying to, when I worked at Lowe's as manager over a department, honey, and they had cameras everywhere. Police even set up a little thing out front to take the picture as they went out the store. They were like, we don't have time to sit at Lowe's all day and arrest people coming out all day, robbing that got pockets full of stuff, right? Our job at the store was just hey, sir, would you like us to help you ring up some of that stuff? Would you like us to? And of course, we couldn't harass the person. So you got these grown people with giant saggy pants on, waddling out the store with parts and all kind of stuff in their pants. It was just the saddest thing you've ever seen in your life. Of course, this led to a lot of the gift card issues. I don't know if anybody remember kind of the gift card craze, maybe about 4 years ago. About 4 years ago, that's when you started seeing the pushback from manufactured spend, because the criminals were over here stealing all this stuff from Home Depot, Lowe's all day, and restaurants and stores, mostly stores, and then they would get it, a credit, right? Because we couldn't say, hey man, you stole that thing. We knew they stole it, but we couldn't say it, right? So then we'd have to give them a credit. Well, then the thugs, or what we would call, the blue collar criminals, would take the gift card and sell it online. Well, who was on the other end doing something not illegal, but doing something similar? It was the manufacturer spend crowd. This is why the whole credit card channels have died down, right? People think they're still booming. No. Let's dissect that. A lot of the credit card channels were getting people to do manufacturer spend. If you don't know what manufacturer spend is where I take this credit card, and I got $20K on this credit card, and I can't turn it into cash unless I do what? Go buy gift cards, go buy other things that I can then turn into cash. That's the long and the short end. Those worlds crossed each other. Essentially, the Lowe's, the stores, the credit card, the Amexes are like, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. Chill out. And they started flagging people. You started not being able to do over $200 at Walmart, $300 at Walmart. Different things were happening. You couldn't buy more than 3 gift cards or 2. I remember buying a gift card one time, and they looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, I'm buying one $100 gift card. Are you kidding me? And so the time people were spending running around for these credit cards, I thought that would be insane. Why would someone spend hours in their day running around getting gift cards and doing all this stuff? But that is their job. They've made it their job. Okay. Prime example, there were 3 Vietnamese folks going up and down Texas. You can find this newspaper article if you look. It's like 3 Vietnamese folks, a woman and 2 men. They were literally going Lowe's and Home Depot and all the different stores and doing that very thing. Stealing or taking credit cards and buying all these gift cards. And, when they caught them, they had a trunk full of gift cards. They were going to turn into cash. Now, they had put it on your mind that it's all these white and black people still. It was Asians, it was Hispanics, it was everybody, right? There's no face of a criminal.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is DJ the Money Coach coming to you again. And guess what? This is the Black Friday special. Right now, I want to help you win on Black Friday. That's right. Forget about spending your money and going broke, but how about invest and be wealthy just like the rest of the world in the top 1%? And you can get it done right now with DJ the Money Coach and enjoy this amazing pom-pom lifestyle. Plenty of money, peace of mind, and come join us on the Beaches of the World Club. And I'll see you in the webinar. Hit that link.
Right? I did the whole video where I showed you the mom and son in Houston still in luxury cars. We're Asian. Right? So a part of what's the problem is we've been hearing this stuff happening in the news. This has been trickling for years at this point. I mean, I think some of the peak of this is 2015. This is when, and I'm going to blame California, I'm sorry. I feel like a bulk of people left California for Colorado and Texas and Florida, and it wasn't the greatest of people. There were some good people that left California, but it was some extra sketchy folks. So people in these other states that were not used to this were getting a wide awakening of it, right? So that leads to, and I'm going somewhere with this. I know I'm going on a rebel. When they couldn't do the credit card stuff, when they couldn't do the gift card stuff, when they couldn't do the easy crime, what does that lead them back to? Online crime, stealing your credit card information online, skimming the gas pumps. And then it leads the lower level guy or girl who isn't smart enough to do the internet stuff to go back to what? Smash and grab. I see you have something. I'm going to smash it. I'm going to grab it. In Hutto, they had 5 white guys in one of those vans, we call the sketchy vans, right? Work vans. Is work van or is a sketchy van, depending on how you use it, or you live in the van, one of the two, one of the three. They were going around breaking into cars. But what they did is they would pull the door handle to see if it was unlocked. And they broke through 94 cars that night. So first thing people think is, well, they had to break all these windows. No, a majority of these cars were left unlocked. Because people get complacent and think, well, the car's at my house. I'm in a great neighborhood. It's safe over here. I got a Ring camera. And they forgot the first rule of safety, right? Now, I got into a kind of a disagreement with one of my friends. And I mean no disrespect to her. She means no disrespect to me. But she's like, yeah, we need more cops. Yeah, more cops. And there's article after article that shows you more cops doesn't solve that problem. Article after article. It doesn't matter if you have more cops. Cops don't prevent crime. They respond to it. Okay, let me say it again. They don't prevent. They can't stop. They can't jump in front of a robbery. They can't jump in front of a bullet. Okay, but they can respond to the crime. Who is the first line of defense? It's you. Now you're gonna say, well, Ericka, man, you're going in on these criminals. But this is what I want you to understand. You have people who are doing low-level petty theft stuff. And let's go there. We've always had them stealing copper out of houses, stealing packages off porches. And so now we're making all these laws. Okay, porch pirate, you're going to jail for 10 years. You got to pay all this fine. You're going to do all this stuff. We're making all these laws. But eventually what's going to happen? We're going to have just a swoop of people going back to jail. We're going to have a big swath of people going back to jail. Okay? So I want to start this one off like this, because when you say, Ericka, why do you keep saying, to me, in my mind right now, there's 3 ways to improve your financial situation. And I think someone asked me to remake a video that I made a couple years ago. I may try again. One, it's tech. It's going on here. You don't have to go to a college. It's finding a course or some way to get your foot in the door. And get your foot in the door. Tech. Now you're talking about $85,000, $100,000, $150,000. Okay? Your next one is trades. It's responding to some of these ads out here that painters, electricians, plumbers, all these guys. Hey, man, I want to be an apprentice. How much can I work for you? Well, Ericka, they only pay 18 to 20. Honey, that's what your skills are worth right now. until you can learn how he does what he does and follow him around and get more skills. That's your answer. Or go to HVAC school, community college, one of those things, right? Third is start a business. But there's a temperament that is necessary when you start a business. You have to learn business is seasonal. That you'll have a 10K month and a 30K month, a 100K month and a 30K month. And they don't stay consistent sometimes. But you don't lose your brain, right? You don't go crazy. Those are really the truly three pathways. Now, you're going to say, well, Ericka, you just talked about crime. You talked about the three pathways. Why? Why should I care? Listen, the average American is being priced out of society. So those people I just talked to you about, the people that are like, you know what, I'll just go do crime. I'll go steal packages, I'll do shady stuff. Which, let's be very clear, if you're out here in these soft underbelly places, or you're looking for sugar babies, or you're doing all this silly stuff, you're opening the door to being robbed. That's all you're doing. I mean, you're seriously opening the door to be robbed, honestly.